If you're a real estate agent struggling to stand out, build trust, and attract more clients, this might be the most important video you watch this year because I'm about to show you how to get hundreds of 5-star reviews all on autopilot without chasing clients, begging for testimonials, or spending a dime on ads. This is the exact tool I personally use to generate real estate clients for free, and it's the same app that hundreds of other agents are using right now to flood their business profiles with glowing reviews. In fact, my brother Levi tested this app for just one day and got 11 new 5-star reviews added to his real estate profile overnight. By the way, I'm Chris Jones, founder and CEO of Guerrilla Realty, and I want to give you this app 100% free. There's no course, no high-ticket coaching, nothing to buy. Just like this video, share it with a friend, and comment below that you did, and I'll send you the private link with the app, my full step-by-step playbook, copy and paste ads, scripts, and a live tutorial to help you implement it all completely free. Here's what you're going to learn in this video. Number 1, how to get a free account. I'll show you exactly where to access this app 100% free, just like the hundreds of agents already using it to get more 5-star reviews and attract new clients effortlessly. Number 2, how to sync your business profiles. You'll learn how to connect the app to your Google, Yelp, and Zillow profiles so that every 5-star review automatically boosts your online presence and credibility. And finally, 3, setting up a workflow to get 5-star reviews on autopilot. I'll walk you through the simple automation that requests reviews from happy clients and other people that you know at the perfect moment so you're constantly building social proof without lifting a finger. All right, let's dive into lesson number 1, how to get a free account. So what you'll do is you'll navigate in your browser to trustbuff.com. And if you already have a free Guerrilla Realty account, it'll allow you to access all of our free apps, including TrustBuff. Otherwise, you're going to want to click here to create a free account, and I'll show you how easy it is. If you don't already have an account, then you're just going to click here, create new account, and you're going to type in your email and then choose a password and confirm your password. And once you do, you'll click submit, and boom, you have a free account. Now, luckily, I already have a free account, and so what I'm going to do is just skip that and go directly to sign in, which is going to take us to the dashboard of TrustBuff. And the first thing you're going to want to do when you get inside TrustBuff is you're going to want to create your TrustBuff link. So when you get in, you're going to have some big, ugly, long, randomly selected TrustBuff link. And what you're going to want to do is you're going to change your extension. So I've changed mine to Chris. Makes it really easy to remember my TrustBuff link. You could choose your first name. You could choose your first name and last name if your first name's not available. Or you could choose some kind of catchphrase like, sold by Chris or selling Fayetteville, etc. But you're going to want to create a little vanity link or an official TrustBuff link, and you'll want to share this, and this will be really useful later on. And now that brings us to lesson number 2, which is how to sync your accounts. And this really couldn't be easier. So what you have here is you have your TrustBuff dashboard. We're going to automatically calculate your TrustBuff rating by syncing all of your profiles, right? So we recommend that you sync Google, Yelp, Zillow, Realtor.com, and then one day soon, we hope to be able to sync your Facebook profile as well. But for now, Google's the easiest because you can literally just type in the name of your Google listing. And I'm using an agent as an example, a local agent here in Fayetteville. She's awesome, and she's just got great presence across all of the profiles. I can quickly demo this for you. So I'm going to type in Trina and then click sync, and this will take just a moment. Hopefully it won't take too long since I'm demoing it for you guys, but it'll take just a moment to sync up all of her details and pull in all of her online reviews, and then we'll go from there. Next, we're going to sync her Yelp profile. And some of you guys might be thinking, Yelp? Who uses Yelp to find a realtor? Well, more people than you think. And the reason why is Yelp is the primary search engine that is used by Yahoo and Bing. And so if you want to cover your bases on Google, Yahoo, and Bing, you really have to have a great profile on Yelp, because ultimately that's the search engine that Yahoo and Bing are going to be searching. So what I've already done is I went ahead and found Trina's Yelp profile. And all you have to do is take the profile URL, paste it here, and click sync. And just like Google, it's going to take a few minutes for us to grab all of her details, and then it'll pull it in, and you're all set. Right. While we're waiting for that, we're also going to pull in her Zillow and Realtor.com profiles. Now, I'll warn you, since TrustBuff is still in beta, what we found is that sometimes it struggles a little bit to sync with Realtor and Zillow. And so we'll see if it works this time. It seems like Yelp's taking an extra minute too. What I would recommend is if it doesn't work the first time that you try to sync your profile, all you have to do is refresh the page and try again, and it'll usually work. And so we're going to go ahead and give it a try, and we're going to see how long it takes. Okay, now that we've got our profile synced, Realtor.com is giving us a bit of an issue at the moment, but no worries. Now that we've got our profile synced, let me show you how cool TrustBuff is. So your TrustBuff link, this is shareable, and anytime you send it to someone, it's going to take them to an internal rating service that looks like this. We want your feedback on Zillow. Of course, if you were to refresh it, this is random, round robin, although it's not quite random because it's actually programmed to send users to where you need reviews the most. So it might determine that you need reviews on Google and take them to Google. Or if you're to refresh again, it might determine that you needed reviews on Yelp, right? And here's what's cool. Here's my favorite part. This is all internal. So if they leave anywhere between 1 and 4 stars, anything that would drag down your average, it's going to record the review internally. So let's just say that I went and left myself a bad review. 1-star rating. Chris was horrible. Do not recommend. Whenever I click submit, it's going to record this review internally. All right. And it'll actually record it in your TrustBuff dashboard so that you can deal with whoever this problem customer is privately rather than seeing the review splashed across the internet and you can never remove it. However, if the user loves you and rates you at 5 stars, it's going to direct them straight to Yelp where they can finish their review. Okay? And then only the 5-star reviews are going to go online and be splashed across the internet for other people to see, making you look like a rock star. So TrustBuff works as an internal filter to keep the really bad, unfair reviews off the internet so that you can deal with them privately. And I'll show you just how you can do that. So anytime a review is posted privately on your TrustBuff account, okay, it's going to give the user's name and their email address so that you can get in touch with them. So here's the one that we just saw. Chris was horrible, but here's the 5-star review that was redirected to the review site. It was redirected to Yelp. How cool is that? Now, one more feature that I want to show you on TrustBuff is if you don't like the round robin nature of your main TrustBuff link and you only want to focus on getting more reviews on one particular service, you can access a review link to that service here. So if you were to click this copy icon, this will create a TrustBuff link that takes them directly to Google, and there's no round robin feature. So it'll only ever be Google, right? And then the same with Yelp or Zillow or Realtor.com. You can copy a direct link to review somebody only on that service, and it won't use the smart algorithm that's built into the TrustBuff link. And that brings us to our third and final lesson today, how to create automated workflows into your business that will bring in hundreds of legitimate 5-star reviews every single year completely on Autopilot. And so you're going to need this downloadable resource called TrustBuff Workflows. There'll be a link to this in the video description. However, if you want the complete tutorial, the whole playbook, the entire swipe file, you know what to do. Like this video, share it with a friend, and comment that you did. And as soon as you do, we'll reply with a direct private link that will take you to all the goods that you need, right? So what you have here is a resource that includes several emails. I think it's 4 emails and 2 text messages. And let me show you or walk you through how to build them directly into your business. So these are cut and paste. You can start using these today. So the first one is just closed automation. So this is for buyer clients. And this is the most natural place to ask for a review is right after you closed a deal. So they just purchased a home and we're going to follow up, and you can build this in no matter what CRM you're using. You should be able to build this in as an automated workflow. When you mark them closed, it automatically sends out this email, say a day later. So, hey, first name, let me be the first to say congrats, you closed. I trust this property will be everything you were looking for, smiley face. Before I leave you alone for a while, can I ask a favor? I'm working on my online presence for my real estate business. Honest reviews from real users are a massive help. Would you take just 2 minutes to leave a review? Here's a link. And then I cut and paste my TrustBuff link. And you know that that's going to be smart. use the algorithm to tell me where I need the most reviews, and it's going to send the user there. And then as thanks, I've already sent you, and this part's really important, I've already sent you a $10 Starbucks Dunkin' gift card, coffee on me. And so what you would do is at the moment that this is going to go out, you would just send them and there's a million different ways you can do that. We'll teach you how to do it. But send them a Starbucks or Dunkin' gift card based on what you think their preference is, right? That's email one. Email two is the just sold automation, which is basically the same email, but it's for a seller client, right? So you can build that workflow directly into your CRM, whether you're using K2B Command, KV Core, Follow Up Boss, doesn't really matter. You should be able to build this in automatically. Then there is a couple of blasts. So these are not fully automated workflows, but they are workflows that can hit a bunch of different customers at once. So your past client blast. So if you've never collected on-ride reviews before, you've never really focused on it before, but you're like, okay, Chris, I want to get serious about getting 5-star reviews on all of my profiles. You can go to your database, everybody that you've ever closed business with, even if it was 10 years ago, and you can send them this email. Hey, first name, how are you? I'd love to catch up sometime, but right now I need your help. I'm working on my online presence for my real estate business, and honest reviews are a massive help. So I'm reaching out to past clients. Would you take 2 minutes to leave a review? Here's a link. And again, even if there was a customer that maybe was kind of a problem customer and you think they might give you a bad review, the good news about TrustBuff is you don't have to worry about sending somebody to Google and then blasting you with a 1-star review that's stuck on the internet forever. Remember, TrustBuff is going to automatically filter out the bad reviews. I'd love to send you a $10 Starbucks/Dunkin' gift card as thanks for your time. Can you help? And I wouldn't really mess with the scripting of this. If you want to get lots of answers, this one works very well for us. There's been a lot of trial and error. We've tweaked it a lot, and it seems to produce a lot of reviews, right? And then finally, the friends and family blast. So this is an email that you can blast to all of your friends and family. So you should have a minimum of 40 friends and family, people that would leave a review if you ask them to. And then this is how that email is going to go. So, hey, first name, hope you're well. I wanted to ask a favor. I'm working on my online presence for my real estate business. Honest reviews from real users are a massive help. Would you take 2 minutes to leave a review? You can speak to my character, work ethic, expertise, etc., even if you've never used me as your realtor. And this part is key because a lot of realtors think that they can only ask past clients to leave them reviews. But if they can speak to your character, work ethic, expertise, then it doesn't really matter and they can still leave you a 5-star review. So here's the link. Insert the TrustBuff link. I'd love to send you a $10 Starbucks Dunkin' gift card as thanks for your time. Can you help? And this one email can get you 40 or 50 awesome 5-star reviews today, right? And you can send that out. You can blast that out through whatever CRM you're using. Now, let's talk text messages, right? So I recommend a couple of text messages, and I recommend that you send these out quarterly, right? So you've got your inner circle text and your outer circle text. So we define your inner circle as somebody that if you had to move this Saturday, you could ask them, meet me here Saturday, help me move, and they would drop everything and they would show up. That's your inner circle. Okay. If you know, like, and trust somebody and they know, like, and trust you, but they don't quite meet that criteria where you would feel comfortable asking them to move you this Saturday, then they probably belong in your outer circle, right? So inner circle, you can copy and paste this text and text, everybody has about 12, somewhere between 12 and 20 inner circle people in their life. Okay. Hey, I'm working on my Google presence for my real estate business. Would you post a review to my Google page? Please and thank you. And then you send them the TrustBuff link. Really simple. Okay. Remember, if they were going to help you move this Saturday, they will absolutely oblige and they'll leave a review on your Google page, your Yelp page, etc. Okay. Next is your outer circle. So, hey, first name, hope you're well. I wanted to ask a favor. I'm working on my Google presence for my real estate business. Honest reviews from real Google users are a huge help. Would you take 2 minutes to leave a review? You can speak to my character, work ethic, expertise, etc. Even if you've never used me as your realtor, I'd love to send you a $10 Starbucks Dunkin' gift card as thanks for your time. Can you help? Right? And here's the beautiful thing about this. You can send this message out quarterly. So if you build all these people into your CRM, you can actually set up quarterly automations that just hits them up with a text. And then once they've clicked on the link, it exits them out of the workflow. So that's how easy it is to set up all of these workflows with TrustBuff. And now TrustBuff is going to be automatically bringing you in. I mean, we've had people use this strategy to get over 100 5-star reviews in a single year with hardly any extra work. And that's TrustBuff, people. I appreciate you watching this video, and I hope you're excited to start getting hundreds of 5-star reviews every year on Autopilot. Now, if you want the complete swipe file with all the tools, resources, and step-by-step instructions to set this up, here's all you need to do. Like this video, share it with a friend, and comment below that you did it. And once you do that, I'll send you a private link with everything you need. And if you don't want to miss more videos on how to get consistent real estate clients without spending money on ads or leads, make sure you subscribe to the channel. Thanks again for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Look, we've doubled our real estate business 3 times since 2019. If you want the full breakdown, exact scripts, step-by-step processes, and our brand new tool, drop a comment below.
No gimmicks, no paywalls. We're sending it completely free because we know it works.
Just type "send it" in the comments and we'll get it to you ASAP.
And if this was helpful, stick with us. We're dropping more strategies twice a week. Hit subscribe so you don't miss what's next.